Hi, this is Tony VERA. People ask me all the time, who is my favorite cop? Besides Kojak, I would have to say Deputy Chief Peters. He's a great cop. He should be the police chief. He's really good with the community. He's good with the people on the streets. He doesn't look over you like he's some kind of like bum or anything. He treats you equal. He worked hand in hand with the late Bill Rosendahl, the councilman. He's a great cop, and I predict he's going to be police chief one day because he's really good with the community. He doesn't take any shit. He's very fair about a lot of things. So you're going to see one day it's going to be him. Mark my words. Here's a video.
Commander Peters.
Hey,
wow, how you doing?
It's been so long.
I've been working at LAX lately.
What are you still doing your same thing?
Yeah, this kind of what I do here like 11 hours a day now.
Okay.
This is like one of the most, he's the best cop in the world. He's a tough cop, he don't take no shit. But he's always been good to me, always been a really great guy, man.
Okay.
Commander Peters, man. Used to be Pacific Division.
Chief now.
I know, oh, Chief.
Yeah.
I'm messing up over here.
Hey, Captain.
Right.
Good. Hi, Tony.
How you doing? What's going on here today?
You know, I'm going to let Captain Walters give the
great.
statement. If
Okay,
you
thank you,
don't
Captain.
mind.
Thank you, Peter.
We got a couple more options on the west side of Lake Walnut. Appreciate it.
As we said, just a long view.
Yeah, right. For years and years and years.
14 out of 10, 14 out of 10, Local 1 Commander.
I have some names.
So one is still moving. Seriously. The other two deputies.
Fire department truck.
Use map for That's how it starts. That's why they got that told Melvin they got to do their job. This is what they get paid to do. So he was going to come out here and start talking to some of the folks from both sides. So but that's what they're getting.
Who are you working with?
Shooting at our local rangers.
Peters,
Hello, Tony.
I see that your officers are doing a great job out here.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. A lot of nice people down here today. We're having a good time.
So what's the plan?
The plan is, as you might have read about, is that we're out here enforcing the rules, making sure people behave themselves. Anybody that has an open container, drunk in public, smoking weed, those types of things, they're going to jail.
They don't stand a chance because the undercovers are doing their job.
Absolutely. We've got undercover officers out here. We've got folks on bikes. We've got folks on horseback. We've got folks on foot patrol. So we're well suited to deal with it today. And you can see the drum circle is very calm right now. That's the way we like it.
And why are you here?
Well, I'm here because it's a working day for me.
It's amazing. You get your hands dirty.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. You know, we all work together on this.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Peters, Captain. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Captain's coming out right now, and so are the family members. Yes, a brother, like his mother, the minister that he was part of the Mountain Church with Joaquin, Captain Peters, and myself. What we'll do is Captain Peters will open it up. I will say a few words.
Yeah, I gotta go to the press conference. They're going to Palmdale.
In front of the cameras and ready to start the news conference. There are a lot of homicide detectives that are very eager to talk to the public about exactly what happened. I'm going to let them hear now what they have to say.
Good morning, everybody, and thank you for being here. My name is Captain Jon Peters, and I'm the commanding officer for Pacific Area. Before we get started, I just want to make a couple of introductions. I'm joined here today with Councilman Bill Rosendahl from the 11th District. Also, oops.
All right.
To my right is Lieutenant John Radke from Operations West Bureau Homicide. To my left is Lieutenant Dave Crew, Commanding Officer of Pacific Division Detectives. I have several of the investigators that are involved in this case, friends and family. We're also joined by Eric Aldridge from the local Boys and Girls Club and Pastor Fisher from the Greater Zion Church in Compton. The reason that we're here today, and I thank you all for coming out, is to solicit the public's help in support in providing information and helping us to solve this tragic murder of Oscar Duncan that occurred this past Monday evening. Many of you were probably aware in covering an equally tragic event in South Los Angeles where a 14-month-old child was killed. But on that same night, we had an equally tragic and senseless act of violence here in this community on the west side that we're asking for help today. This young gentleman, Oscar, struck down in the prime of his life, 23 years old. This is a young gentleman that had so much potential. He was born and raised in this community. He graduated from Venice High School, was a captain of the football team, was a homecoming king, committed his young life to help people, to mentor your young kids, to help kids to stay away from the tragedies that we see in the streets every day. And so again, that's why we're here today and asking the support of the community to get behind us and get some information out. We know that template works here in this community. Almost a year ago to the date, we had another tragic incident at Penmar Park. We had a double homicide there and another a young individual that was shot on that same day. And due to the dogged and tireless work of our detectives and officers in that case, coupled with the partnership from the community, within 6 days we had that case solved and had secured felony filings from the district attorney's office on that brutal incident as well. So we know that it works, and that's what we're asking for today. So with that, I'd like to introduce Councilman Rosendahl to say a few words.
Thank you, Captain. And as you all know, this is an ongoing investigation at this moment. As the captain mentioned, in Penmar, there was a killing that was a little over a year ago. In fact, I met that young man a week before at the Venice Skills Center as he was graduating from it. And then tragically, a week later, he was killed. Senseless murder then. This is another senseless murder in Oakwood, right here in Venice. Yesterday, I adjourned the City Council in memory of Oscar, a true role model for young people in this day and age. And I told my colleagues I would be presenting on Tuesday a motion for their support for $50,000 to find or to get messages or to get insight into who did this tragedy. We hope the $50,000 that I'm sure my colleagues will support me on will help us in solving this crime. There are a lot of activity going on right now by the police department. I'm very pleased with the level of awareness that we now have on this particular murder, and it's just senseless, unacceptable, and we will get those bad guys and they will be caught not too long from now. But it needs the help of the public. That's why we're offering a $50,000 reward. Thank you.
Mayor Eric Garcetti, don't be a fool. He's the man for police chief. I've seen him. He worked really good with the late Councilman Bill Rosendahl. He was a great man, Bill Rosendahl. Those two work together on the community. They actually care about people. So your next police chief should care about California, LA, and he's your man. You know, he's your man. And believe me, I love the man. Just a good man. So the mayor, That's your man. Peters. One more thing, Mr. Mayor, that award that I hold before my videos and the end of my videos, that came from your dad, District Attorney Gil Garcetti. He gave me that award a few years back, so I know what I'm talking about.